This is ReadAlignDoAlignCooking.com. My name is Mike Pierce. Welcome to my kitchen and welcome to my home. Today, we are going to make egg salad sandwiches because yesterday, I hard-boiled a bunch of eggs in my pressure cooker, which is by far the best way to do it as near as I can tell. So, we're going to make egg salad sandwiches today. And when I try and learn something new like this, one of the ways I tend to do it is I just look up a bunch of recipes. So I looked up a bunch and I try and figure out what the common ingredients are. For egg salad, it's really easy. It's an egg or two, dice them up, add some mayonnaise, add some sort of mustard, salt, pepper, put it on bread, call it a day. Okay, so that's the basics. That's not what we're going to do, but that's the very basics. So then I also wrote down a lot of the common variations, or at least the variations I came across in my research today. So let me grab my little list here, and I'll read you some of the other things people do, okay? So some people would put in parsley, some sort of onion or green onion, chives, celery, pickle relish, paprika, olives, dill, lemon juice, Worcestershire, and sugar. These are the common things. So what we're going to do based on what I like and what I have here is we're going to take a couple eggs, we're going to dice them up, we're going to put some mayonnaise in, we're going to put some Dijon mustard in, because I have all three, but who cares. And then we're going to put some sweet pickle relish in. We're going to put a little bit of paprika. We're going to put a little bit of black pepper, a little bit of cayenne pepper, because I like that in everything. I'm going to dice about half an onion, and I don't know how much we're going to use of it, but we'll dice it real fine and put that in, and probably a little bit of salt. I've got some sourdough back there in the toaster, and I've got some lettuce sitting next to it. So that's what we're going to do. So, as always, one on me, one on the down angle. We'll start with dicing an onion, and then we'll move on to the eggs, and off we go. Let's get started. So we're dicing an onion. The easiest way is right down the spine so that the root stays attached. We're going to put half of this in a zipper bag. That'll go in the refrigerator. Okay. And you want to keep the root attached because that's what holds all this together. And this isn't on dicing an onion, but this is how you do it. There's 3 cuts. The first 2 can be in any order. Just want to be careful not to cut yourself. Okay. And the tighter you put these together, the finer it comes out. Okay, here's the money shot. There we go. And there it is. Give it some more. Got to admit, it's very hard not to use the knife as a scraper. You're not supposed to. It's really bad for the blade. With the extra dicing, it's just enough to get me to tear up a little bit. Whew. We'll grab another cutting board. So the onion is done. And this is why I like using the pressure cooker. Look at how the shell comes off of this. Just nothing. Now there's a lot of ways to dice a hard-boiled egg. The easiest I've found is to use the egg slicer twice. So all you do is you put the egg in, you slice it, take the egg out, open it again, turn it, and do it again. Pretty easy. We'll do it again with the other egg. By the way, these things are cheap and they're great. I have a bigger one for hamburger, but this one I use a lot. And I don't think it costs more than $1 or $2, 3, I don't know. Okay, so now we have, get that out of the way, we have our diced onion, which is way too much, and we have our egg. So now we just need to add the ingredients we want. In this case, splash of Dijon mustard. That's probably enough, probably a teaspoon or so. A little mayo. I don't know how much to use. Let's see, probably need to give that a stir and see how it is. That's pretty close, maybe a smidge more mayonnaise. I'm a fan of pickle relish. I like it in tuna fish and I like it in my egg salad. Don't need a ton, that's probably enough. You need a little bit of this onion. I don't know how much. We'll start with that and see how it goes. A little paprika. It's probably good. A little black pepper. Still trying to use up the last of this pre-ground stuff. A little cayenne pepper. Just because I like cayenne pepper. Let's give it a taste. Really good flavor, can use a little more onion. Just for crunch, not because it matters. Okay, let's mix this up. Don't need this anymore. Okay, so we have our 2 pieces of sourdough bread and some lettuce, and we have our egg salad ready to go. And this bread is a little dry. It's the only complaint I would have. So I'm probably going to put a little bit of mayo on it just to keep it from being too dry, because it was in the toaster and then it just sat in the toaster. You can kind of hear it's kind of crunchy from sitting waiting for me to get ready. Put some of this on. Okay. Finally, using the bread knife, give it a little bit. It is very crunchy. Well, and there we are. Fairly simple, fairly quick, and from the bite I just tried, tasty. So that's it. A really simple egg salad sandwich. Should taste pretty good. I'm not going to try it right now because that bread is awfully crunchy. I'm going to make a mess, and I know it's going to look terrible on film. But we did it. It looks good, smells good, tastes good. We're good. If you like the video, please like the video. If you like what I'm doing, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.